Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Kickstarter in the current year where we're really going to be breaking the mold today. We're going to be looking at a project on Kickstarter that's bad. We're always experimenting with the format here, huh? The project, which is asking for nearly $62,000 today, is called Wizards of the Wealth World, an epic RPG adventure. Unite powerful wizards, alter time, and save reality in this story-rich RPG. Now, right off the bat, you got an AI-generated thumbnail on the video. You got an immediately terrible video game title, Wizards of the Wealth World. The freaking Wealth World, freaking Wall Street.
In a world where magic is woven into the very fabric of reality, 7 wizards must unite or face the end of all things.
There's always something very silly to me about someone, trying to be all cool and epic and badass and present their, project in the most dramatic way possible. And you see that it's all AI generated because obviously that's just an indication that absolutely anyone could have made this project. That took like no real talent, and for all this person's creativity in making this world and so on, however much they've thought through this thing and how much they've actually written, my immediate thought when I see that the entire video is going to be AI generated and the narration is AI generated, I immediately think, oh well, all the text and all of the lore and everything is also probably going to be AI generated, so the only contribution from the human that I can guarantee, hopefully, is that they put all of that together into this one Kickstarter project.
7 wizards, 7 powers, 1 destiny, the ancient knowledge. Alter reality. The forces of darkness rise, threatening to tear apart the fabric of the world.
I don't want to go through this entire video because it's very bland and very boring. The important part of it is that no game exists, as is like standard practice with these projects that are talking about making like this huge RPG game or whatever, and the entire thing is AI generated. Nothing has been made. There is 0 gameplay, 0 indication of what the gameplay is going to be. It's just this narration and like AI generated wizardry. Oh, and by the way, this project doesn't have a use of AI section. They have not ticked the little box to indicate that they've been using AI, which they obviously are. The entire thing is AI. They just didn't tick that box. There's no explanation of how the AI has been used and will be used in the project. So that's immediately just a sign that you should stay away from the project and not give it a goddamn cent. Which luckily nobody is going to do. There's like $132 pledge with 53 days to go. Of course, they've set it to the 2 month time limit, hoping to really rake in that cash at the end, which never goddamn happens. This project is going nowhere, and I'm glad that it is. The rest of the project is a lot of it is just the same garbage that you saw in the video. Very generic, very cliched. It's a dark wizard. It's dark wizard fantasy. All these wizards and their magic powers against the forces of darkness, threatening to unravel reality itself. I think they really banked on the concept of unraveling reality itself being like this novel and subversive thing, but it's so vague the way it's described that it adds up to absolutely nothing. There's a section dedicated to the game, though. They got dynamic time travel mechanics. You can change the past to secure the future. Every decision you make ripples through time, affecting the world in unpredictable ways. The most I can imagine this actually being used is either you use that time travel like in specific points in the game, like freaking Magica does it, or the thing that like some story driven like Telltale games do, or Detroit Become Human did, where you can just like go back and and change some decisions if you didn't like how something went. Rich lore and world building. That is not a key feature of gameplay. You can shut the hell up about it. Strategic gameplay. Use the unique abilities of each wizard to navigate battles, solve puzzles, and outsmart your enemies. The key to victory lies in understanding the intricate web of magic that binds the world together. So again, that's not really a feature you're actually describing here. From this, I gather that you are controlling all 7 wizards, which seems like quite a lot to be doing in every battle. I'm getting that it's like a strategy RPG kind of thing, but it seems like quite a lot. It just seems like a lot. Multiplayer mode. Team up with friends to tackle challenges together, combining your strengths to overcome the most daunting obstacles. I don't know. This part I don't understand. Like, are we not controlling all 7 wizards? Do I need 7 friends to play this game, or do I play alone and control all the wizards? I don't know. I don't know. There's no details for anything. This is as much as you're going to get to know about the gameplay from this project. Despite how massive, and I mean massive, the project is, because it talks about a lot of bullshit. Because apparently they want to make a book series. They decided the Wizards of the Wealth World deserves to be a book series. And if you click on the first video, the narration is pretty much the exact same. The pitch is pretty much the exact same.
In a world where magic courses through the veins of the earth and the heavens alike, an ancient prophecy awakens.
All the titles for the books sound like expansions for like Heroes of Might and Magic or like Civilization games, so it's pretty boring as well. Like, this entire project can be described like that. They want to make a goddamn anime out of this. Apparently, again, you only get 2 paragraphs of detail as to what they're going to do with the animation. And you, as I go through the project, I can't help but think, wouldn't it be a better use of this, like, space, of all of this information you're giving me? Wouldn't it be better if you used this, like, these paragraphs and these videos and these images to describe the game? To describe what you're actually trying to make and sell here, instead of all these side projects that for some reason we as the backers, as the fans of the project, are supposed to be paying for as well, before even the goddamn base game is in any kind of development stage? Are you dumb? And then you get down to the stretch goals, which is the main reason Lobster posted this project on the Discord server. You start off at the stretch goal of 46,800 pounds. Oh, so there you go. It's been transferred from pounds into dollars. That's why it's such a specific number. Okay, so you game development funded at $46,800. Okay. At $80,000, Audiobook 1, The Gathering Storm unlocked, so going down all the way to $290,000, you are just funding the audiobooks. You aren't helping develop the game in any way. The game development is funded at $47,000. Sorry, like, there's nothing here that says you need any more money for the game development. So you're just at that point, you're giving money to get some audiobooks. You know, each audiobook, roughly $30,000, 30,000 pounds rather. I don't know if that's worth it. Once you get past that number, though, you get 560,000 pounds, and you start to get animations, and animations go up to 2.45 million pounds. You think, oh, holy moly, 2.5 million pounds. I keep saying dollars because Britain isn't real. 2.5 million pounds. Wow, that's gonna fund some amazing animation. But then you realize, hold on. Well, for a start, all of the animations are separate. They each cost about like what, $300,000, something like that. So that's one part of it. The other part of it is that these are only animations for the books, for the audiobooks that will already exist. So that's already like you're just adding on top of that. And also, there is no like indication of how the animation is going to look, but I would suspect if this person got £2.5 million, they would hire someone to make a game. They might hire someone to do a little bit of the animating or something, and then the rest of it would go into an AI generator, and then whatever is left would go into this person's pockets. So that's just, be aware of where your money would be going. The stretch goals reach up to 2.5 million pounds, but all the bull reward tiers reach up to 5,000 pounds of the Eternal Guardian tier. And this is what you get for the Eternal Guardian tier. Design a complete game expansion and enjoy an exclusive dinner with the developers, plus receive the Master's Crown. Okay, so for 5,000 pounds, you can be an employee. You can help design an expansion and actually think of something more creative than whatever the hell these idiots have come up with, and you get to spend dinner with them. Why would you ever want to do that? I don't know. And then they have an FAQ section. There is no FAQ. What do you mean an FAQ section? People forget that FAQ stands for frequently asked questions. Who has asked these questions when you launch this project? There are no comments on this. There's one person who has donated. Did your mom ask you what platforms the game will be on? Or what inspired the game? That sounds like something your mom would ask. So what made you want to make this wizard game? Who are you partnering with for the animation? We're partnering with Boreham Wood Studios in the UK. Are you? Oh, well, I just dragged over that, searched on Google. Well, the first thing you did is you got the name of the frickin' company wrong. It's Elstree Studios. It's just located in frickin' Boreham Wood. Unless this is like some weird company that only you are aware of existing, you already got this wrong. So I'm gonna go ahead and say you aren't partnering with Dick for shit. I am sometimes truly amazed. I get upset when I see all the low-effort AI projects. This is what I would call a high-effort AI-generated project, and it is still god-awful. It is abysmally terrible. It offers you nothing about the gameplay. It tells you nothing about what you're actually going to get as a product. It talks about adding on a bunch of nonsense that has nothing to do with the game itself. It's horrendous, and then it has the audacity to not even have the AI section included. That's gonna do it for today's video. Leave a like and a subscribe and a comment. To tune in on the Discord channel. There are if you want to see more projects that I don't cover that are quite bad, you can join the Discord server where Lobster and other people post a lot of these really quite bad projects. I only get to look at one a week or a couple of weeks, so that's probably a better option if you want to really immerse yourself in the world of Kickstarter not good. And I'll be seeing you guys next time when I...
Down to clown.
Hell yeah.
Ever had your ass eaten? Don't lie.
Tyler, that is not how we talk to strangers.
It's like the mother. It's like your mother.
Tyler!
The second message doesn't matter because it's like a casual question.
Yeah.
Relating to my...